Hello everyone, good morning. It's time to start the day. Grab your coffee, your favorite beverage, shine your light and light the way.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Impromptu dance party, everybody. Good morning. Where's this music coming from? Where is it coming from? Oh, there. Tackle hugs, everybody. Tackle hugs. It is so good to see you. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of people here already, you guys. Who do I see? Give me a second. I'm trying to look at the chat here. Oh, my lands. I am not prepared. Forgive me. I see Flowing. I see Katie. I see Barbara. I see Kelly. Good morning, everybody. I see A Cheerier. Good morning. It's good to see you from Texas. Rock on. So are you guys getting crazy heat down in Texas too? Like Katie's getting in Arizona? Oh, my lands. It's like, it is so hot there. I mean, every day Katie sends me a little like blurb as to what the weather is going to be like down there. And I'm just like, wow, that is hot. 108, 107, 106. I was just like, Lordy, Lordy. But she's very happy because temps are going down to 100. So at least there's that. Flowing is waving at the screen. Thank you for my butt. Reconnected? Am I reconnected? Am I reconnected? Oh my. We just had like a big lightning flash and all of a sudden my thing went off. Am I back? Let me type in here. Am I back? That was freaky. Okay, I'm back. All right. Whoo! Yeah, it was like a flash of lightning, and then all of a sudden my internet went down. But we're okay. Hi, Viviani. How are you, beautiful lady? How are you? It is good to see you. Okay, I am glad I am back. Yeah, we have got some weather going on right now, so we'll have to see what happens. It's not severe, but a little while ago it was really pouring and it was really, really dark in here. So I opened up my windows wide. Well, now it's getting lighter out, so I may turn into just a giant white Q-tip head in just a minute here. But if I do, that's okay. You can still hear me. So how is everyone doing? I haven't seen you guys in a couple weeks, and I'm sorry about that, but you know what I'm going through. You know what I'm going through. Rick is healing up great, so thank you guys so much for your prayers. I deeply, deeply, deeply appreciate everybody who's been praying for Rick. He's doing great. Right now, he's doing great. We have one concern, and it's not a worry. It's just this is something we're going to have to watch out for. When they took his prostate out and they did the biopsy on the prostate, they determined that on the surface of the prostate, there was also cancer. And, when that happens, there is a possibility that the cancer could transfer from the prostate to the surrounding tissue. Now, as part of the prostate removal process, they had to cauterize a lot of that area. So chances are, even if some did transfer over, it was killed during the cauterization process. But they're going to be checking him closely. Every 3 months, they're going to be checking his PSA levels. And if anything starts to rise, they are going to do hormone therapy and radiation therapy and knock it out. Thankfully, by the grace of the Creator, this kind of cancer moves very, very slowly, so it gives us an opportunity to be up on it. As long as they're keeping track of things, we should be okay. So that's where we're at. Oh, good morning, Fatima. Good morning. Good morning, Nancy. It is so good to see you. Good morning. Nancy and Fatima coming in together. Were you guys out partying that you came in at the same time? Oh, yeah. I am so glad to see you all. So other than that, things have been going pretty good here. Chrissy had a job interview yesterday, which went very well. So we'll find out hopefully by Friday whether or not she moves on to the second interview. But she also has an interview tomorrow, another interview. So it seems like things are filtering in now. You know what I mean? So yeah. Hi, Annie. Good morning, Annie. I really enjoyed the conversation in your show this morning. It was fun talking about, all the nostalgic things and where we were when certain things were happening. I really enjoyed that. That was a fun show today. Sometimes thinking back on things, the tragedies that have happened in this world aren't fun, but it's interesting to look back at what we survived, what we saw and what we survived. It gives me hope for the future. We tend to get like in our moment where, everything is so bad, things are just so terrible. But we got to remember, no, things roll through and they're going to continue to roll through. We're going to have tragedies happen. We're going to have idiots running our country every now and then. Tell us how you really feel, Dolly. But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to be okay. So, yeah. So it's good to see everybody. Everybody's doing good. Does anybody have any prayer requests? Does anybody need me to pray for anything? Y'all have been praying for me so much over the last couple months. It's time for me to pray for you guys. So, Kelly's on my permanent list of people to pray for, of course. And I'm always praying for my friend Barb too. Anybody else though? Annie can't wait for disclosure. I feel like it's just around the corner. I feel like it's already happening. It's like a slow process disclosure happening right now. Putting things out there to get people mentally prepared for what they're going to see and what they're going to hear. But yeah, it's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. I see things in the sky all the time. I'm sure you guys do too. You know, I'm the kind of person who's always looking up, always looking up. And I see crazy things. I got a new monocular that has a really good power. I mean, I was looking at the moon through it, and the moon, I could see like so much detail on the moon. And as I'm looking at the moon, I'm seeing little things kind of around the periphery of the moon. And I'm like, I don't know what that is, but it's something. And then I was looking at a star through it, and I saw these two lights next to the star. And I'm like, what is that? And I like pointed it out to Chrissy, and Chrissy's looking at it. She's like, it just disappeared. And I looked through the monocular again, and sure enough, it was gone. So I don't know what that was. All kinds of stuff. Hey, Diana's here. Good morning, Diana. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is good to see you guys. Diana says, last week, Thursday night, I had a boomerang ship over my house. Oh my gosh. I've never seen a boomerang. I have seen triangles and portals. I've seen portals opening up, and I am convinced that there is a base in Lake Michigan. Because we here in Wisconsin and like Diana over in Michigan, we have sightings all the time. It's always on the news. There are sightings here all the time, and it's been like that forever, you know. So I'm pretty sure that there's a base in Lake Michigan. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Oh, Kelly is driving to visit her daughter in Rochester tomorrow. Fun. So we went traveling, angels, to surround her. All right, we can do that. We can do that. Nancy says, it's been so hot. I've been thinking of your snowfall videos from last winter, Dolly. Yeah. So we definitely got some snow, didn't we? Now we're getting rain. It's been a very cool summer here. We have yet to hit 90 degrees. Well, we hit 90 degrees here at the house once this year. But officially, from the official temperature at the airport, we haven't hit 90 degrees yet. And but it's coming. They're talking about it for next week. So I shouldn't have complained that it's so cool. Because now I'm going to get the other way around. Katie says, I keep getting fake job offers by text. I have not applied for work anywhere. Please pray for those who fall victim to data brokers. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I hate what they do. I hate that. Hate. Oh, so Kelly's going with her husband and her dogs. Rock on. Diana says, Rachel, you've lost some weight. You look great. Thank you. I have. I've lost. How much have I lost? Let me do some quick math here. Just talk amongst yourselves while I do math. I've lost 55 pounds. I started at, well, we'll just say 268 because it was like 267.8. So we'll say 268. Okay. And I am down to 213 pounds now. So that's 55 pounds I've lost. And I just hit a year. That I've been losing weight, that I've been actively working towards this lifestyle change to help me lose the weight. And I was really hoping that by this point I would be at least 50 pounds down. So I am so grateful that I am there, you know, that I hit the mark. So woo-hoo, I feel good. I feel really good. Dolly dance. Yeah, so you're having the cool summer over there too, hey, Diana? Rock on. Yeah, Katie has seen visitors in her carport. She has a great story about how she had an alien visitor who was wearing some kind of cloaking device that was glitching out. So it was flashing in and out, and she could hear the noise, and she was able to see them. She tells the story so much better. But yeah, that's pretty freaking wild. I have a memory from childhood, and I don't know, you know how when you have memories from when you're a little kid and you're not really sure if they were real or not, but I have a memory from childhood. When I got my first big girl bed, okay, I was sitting in my bed and I looked at the foot of the bed, and a gray peeked out from around the corner and looked at me. And I pulled the covers up over my head, because that protects you from everything, right? Pulled the covers up over my head. When I brought him back down again to peek, it was gone. I got out of bed, I checked, and it was gone. So I have this memory, and I don't know if it's real. I don't know what that could be from. We didn't have a TV when I was a kid, so it wasn't like I was watching TV and saw something on TV, So I don't know if it was real or not, if I was visited or not. But I tend to feel like maybe I'm an alien or part alien. So who knows? Who knows? Aw, thanks, Barb. Barb says she's proud of me. Thank you, Barb. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. Let's see. Janet says, Dolly, that is epic. Didn't you say you were 55 in age? I am 57. But you know what? Today is Chrissy's birthday. And she turns 55. Double nickels today. She's a couple years younger than me. I robbed the cradle. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much, you guys, for your encouragement. I really, really appreciate that. So good. So good. Yeah. Jump back. Kiss myself. Hi. Oh. Flowing says, it's real. It sure is real. It sure is. No, Twilight Zone on Tube. You were living it. Yes, you are a hybrid. I sometimes wonder. About that. I really do. And if you think I am, Diana, then I must be. And I feel like a lot of us might be. I feel like a lot of us might be. Aw, happy birthday, Chrissy. Thank you for all the happy birthday, Chrissy wishes. She may come in here. We'll see. She just got up. I let her sleep in. I didn't wake her up today. So, because it's her birthday, I let her sleep in. I made her a cake. So, everyone, please pray for us as we eat this cake. Because you guys know, I've told you this before, I am not a baker. Okay, baking is not my forte. I can whip up a storm. Like for dinner tonight, I'm going to make her homemade clam chowder. My clam chowder knocks the socks off of people who live in New England. So how do you like that? I'm making that tonight for her because that's her favorite food. But my baking skills for sweets and stuff like that, not the greatest. Let's just put it that way. So if anything, it looks really pretty. It looks pretty. Ay, ay, ay. We are not of this earth. Yes, Diana. Girl, I know, right? Janet says, work is worried about layoffs because we are bringing in AI. I'm at risk and trying to move into analysis rather than reporting. Safer. The big guns have been in town having meetings. Prayers, please. You got it. You absolutely got it, Janet. Janet, job situation. Janet, job situation. Okay. We got it, girl. Dr. Gale said the raven was telling me not to be afraid. Oh. I love ravens. You know I do. Fatima is a good cook, but not a great baker either. Why does that happen to us, Fatima? Why can't we have both? Why can't I be like, famous, insert famous cook who can do everything? Why can't I be like that? Dang nabbit. Working on no fear. Yes, no fear. No fear. And sometimes we get really used to and comfortable with our current situation. And that's what makes change feel scary. It's like, no, I'm in a good place right now. I'm not afraid. I feel good. I don't want anything to change. And sometimes these crazy stirrups, I like to think of them as the Loki moments, because Loki, the god Loki, he comes in and he does he allows crazy stuff to happen. He causes crazy stuff to happen. He shakes things up, and sometimes I think that happens because we're missing out on opportunities that we could have been putting ourselves into if we didn't have the fear that was holding us back from the change, right? But when it comes to your livelihood, I fully understand how that can be so scary. Oh my gosh. 100%. Yeah. I'm wearing an alien shirt today. Did you see that? You guys know Secure Team? The YouTube channel Secure Team. If you don't, go check it out. If you're into aliens and all things like disclosure, go check him out. He's got like new videos all the time of things. Like, let me tell you something, you guys. All this stuff that's being disclosed, now, all these videos that are coming out and stuff like that, I swear to you, I have seen all of it before. I've seen it all before. There is nothing that they're showing us that isn't new. All of this stuff is leaked out before, and channels like Secure Team have gotten a hold of it a long time ago. It doesn't feel like we've gotten any new information. It's just new to people who've never paid attention to it before, Woo! Yeah. Yeah, Loki, I like Loki too. Loki has like upended my life exactly when I've needed it every time. Katie says, together we thrive. Yes, girl. Hashtag together we thrive. Yes, that's right. We are in this together. None of us are alone. Janet says, I got the opportunity to take a Reiki masterclass this weekend. I wonder if that is to give me a different additional work opportunity. It could be. I would have to say yes. And right on. That could be a door opening for you, Janet. 100%. Floyd says, we have been seeing things forever. You are absolutely right. We have. This is nothing new. Nothing new. I think that's it. Secure Team 10. I think that's it. But Secure Team, if you Google or if you put in Secure Team, you will find the info. It'll come up for you. And I think it has like this as the thingy. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Secure Team, and I've been subscribed to them almost since day one of their channel starting. So back when YouTube was little and there was only like 25 of us on there. I've been on YouTube for 20 years, you guys. This year, as of this year, actually it'll be in November, I think it is. November of this year, I'll be on YouTube for 20 years on my main channel, which is Oracle-Dali Hug. This channel has only been around for a couple years, but my main channel has been around for 20 years. I've been doing this for 20 years and still nobody knows me. You know what? I'm okay with that. Oh. Janet says, Katie, I do feel a calling caffeine. Katie, I do feel a calling to get me Reiki. 1 and 2 practitioners out in the world. We sure need it. Oh, need more. I got you. Need more for sure. I do a little bit of Reiki. I took a couple of Reiki classes online and practiced what I learned through those classes that I took, you know, and I feel like I'm pretty effective at like sending energy out, you know. So I should dive into that deeper. The place that I go to that does the full moon ceremonies, the Grimoire Girls Coven that I go to, which is coming up. It's on the 29th. I have another one to go to. They do Reiki classes. They do all kinds of classes. There is a class every single day there. Every single day. I could be taking umpteen million classes. If money were no object, I could take umpteen million classes, but money is an object right now. For sure. I think it's the same. You know what? Let me check because I don't want to steer you guys to the wrong thing. So give me 1 second here. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Let me see what I'm subscribed to here. It's Secure Team 10, I believe. Or is it Secure Team? What is it? Oh, I'm subscribed to both. Well, the one that has the 2.04 million subscribers, that is the original channel. So Secure Team 10. Okay, now we've got that cleared up. Let's see. It's weird, but I never felt a connection with aliens. No fear either, says Janet. That's not weird. I think that that's the vast majority of people, you know. Janet says, sip, sip. Oh, and Fatima's laughing at me. Look at her laughing at me. That's okay. I laugh at me too. We could do it together. Janet, you can use Reiki in some unexpected ways. I like it. Reiki outside the box. Yeah. And Fatima says, that's okay. I've never had a connection with aliens either, she says to Janet. Never seen one, she says. Katie has been on since 2011. Yeah, it was 2006 when I first started on YouTube. Isn't that nuts? Oh my gosh, I can't. Where is that time gone? Oh my gosh. But I appreciate it so much because I have videos of my grandma who's no longer with me, you know, and other people that are no longer with me. I've got videos of them and like Rick's dad and, you know, people in Chrissy's family. And that like really means a lot to me. That's one of the things about YouTube that I appreciate so much is that I have this video record of these things from my past that I can go back and see. I can hear my grandma's voice, you know, and that is important to me. I wish I would have known that while my grandpa was still alive. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right. I'm glad to see people are subscribing to Secure Team 10. Fatima says, but because I have not seen them, it does not mean they do not exist. That's right. You know what, Fatima? Maybe, I mean, maybe we're not all supposed to like connect with them at the same time. Maybe it's kind of a slow drip down to people like myself and other people here in the group, so that we could talk about them and sort of like ease the way so it's not so scary and dramatic when they do show up. Full disclosure, like a ship in the sky, you know. I wonder. Not saying that I'm special. There's nothing special about me. Nothing. But maybe something about my personality was what they were looking for as someone to be a spokesman, you know. And Katie and Diana and others here in the group who have seen weird things. You know, maybe we are the harbingers. Maybe harbinger is the wrong word. We're just bringing on the news. You know what I mean? We're the trumpeters bringing on the news that it's coming. You know what I mean? Katie says, I'm a level 2 Kundalini Reiki practitioner, Janet. It changed my diet. It changes my diet even when it needs to change my energy. Yeah. Fatima says, I have seen Angel Michael, Jesus, and the devil, that bad guy. Oh, no, I don't want to see the devil. Ooh, what was that like? I bet that was scary. Janet says, I understand. Oops, what happened? I understand. I just don't feel a fascination. Mild interest, maybe. And that's okay. Diana says, Rachel, there are many things special about you, starting like a rock for so many souls around you in here. Oh, thank you for saying that. I feel like that's you too. And I feel like, you know, there are so many people in this chat right now who are like pillars in my life, you know, who hold me up and help me be the person I need to be for the destiny that I have. You know, it's not me. I mean, yeah, some of it is me, but it's not me by myself. I wouldn't be able to do all this by myself. It's you guys. It's you guys who help lift me up and bring me, you know, bring me to where I need to be able to be a positive force in this world, you know. And I am truly, 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 truly grateful for all of you guys, because I couldn't do this without you, you know. And this, you know, coming here, trying to get here every week and being with you guys on Wednesdays is so important to me. This has been a life-changing experience, doing this show, meeting all of you, feeling your love, being able to pray for you, having you guys pray for me. This has just been a really beautiful ride, you know, and for however long it lasts, I am grateful. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. You don't even know. You don't even know. Flowing says, I'm a beautiful soul. You're a beautiful soul. Dali really is a rock, Diana. Always love hearing about her Norse practices. Yeah, I've been thoroughly lacking on that lately, and I need to make time because I'm grateful for so much, and I need to show that. United in spirit because we unite with spirit. That's right. That is right. I agree 100%. Kelly says, I'm so grateful for you, Rachel. Aw. Oh, be quiet already. I'm so grateful for you too, Kelly. Janice says, thinking of Norwegian soccer fans rowing lightens my heart. Yes, row, row. Yeah, I love that. I loved seeing, like, even in their parliament, they were doing it. Did you see that on the news? Where even in their parliament, they were doing the row. Oh, I thought that was great. Oh, Kelly says, I love and appreciate everyone here. Aw. Yep, we're very fortunate that we have each other, you guys. We really are. Katie says, together we will thrive. We are a block of power. That's right. We're a block of power. I love that. I love that. All right. So now this is what I'm visualizing here. Okay. Let me just draw it out real quick here. Talk amongst yourselves. Do, 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 do. Hang on, I'm almost there. Okay, so this is what I'm visualizing. A block of power. Okay, I'm not funny. I'm sorry. Fatima is not watching soccer. Nancy says, I have been getting notifications when you go live. The bell is on. I haven't been getting notifications. That is all over YouTube right now, Nancy. You are not alone in that. That happens to me all the time. You know, like I know when Katie's going live, right? She always goes live at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time every Tuesday. And you don't know how many times I have not gotten a notification, or I've gotten a notification 15, 20 minutes into her show. And so if I didn't know that she was going live on that specific day at that specific time, I would never have been notified that she was going live. So that is why it is important that as content creators, we are always consistent about when and where we go live. Okay. Like if you're doing kind of just random lives here and there, people may not even get a notification that you're going live, you know? So if you can, as a content creator, I would highly recommend that you commit to a time and day and stick with it so that people can find you, even if they don't get a notification, or even if they get unsubscribed from your channel, because that's been happening too. And it's happening to a lot of the spiritual channels, which is some effing bullshit. I'm just saying, love and light. Love and light. Woo, girl. Yeah, Katie is right. Try unsubscribing and resubscribing, then re-click the bell, Nancy. YouTube did an update on Friday last week, and sometimes it'll do that. She is absolutely right. So if you're finding that you're not getting notifications for a particular channel that you watch all the time, unsubscribe, resubscribe, click that bell. She is correct. Janet's at the office on Tuesday, so she always misses Katie. You have to find a way to sneak Katie into your life. That's what I'm saying. Oh. Okay, Nancy says, Katie will do. Thank you, Katie, for your wonderful wisdom. Janet says, Diana, my Norwegian blood is happy rowing along. Yes, I'm sure. That is so much fun. And Barbara Berkman is there. She's laughing. She's just laughing. She's laughing. I love when she laughs. You guys, Barb, I'm going to tell you something about Barb. She is quietly one of the funniest people on this planet. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She is very funny. Fatima, I haven't been watching soccer either. In the past, I have. In the past, I've watched it quite a bit. When I used to work for this company that I worked for 20 years, okay, every time World Cup soccer was on, every TV at our headquarters was on World Cup soccer. So you couldn't avoid it. I mean, for that month, no work gets done because everybody's standing in the break room watching the freaking World Cup soccer. So if they're not working, I'm not working either. So I watch the soccer. Oh. Barb laughed at my block of power. Did you like my block of power? This is us. Oh, wait, you can't tell. Hang on. You can't tell that this is a girl. You cannot tell. We don't have any boys in the channel right now. So let me put a fashionable bow on top of its head. Now you know, because I put a fashionable bow up at the top there. Okay. Oh, wait. And a designer purse, of course. Okay. Now we've got that. Now it's perfect. Now we've got that together. Hey, let me read something to you guys. Let's do something actually spiritual here. I am going to read an affirminator. Affirminator. And today's affirminator is sanctuary. It says, good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip. Or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath or a normal sized trip to a tiny bubble bath. Or maybe you tripped and fell in someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved. That's awesome. Oh, now if any of you is tripping and falling into somebody's bath, I want to know details. Don't hide it, divide it. We want to know. And let me make a video of it because that would make good YouTube. Oh, I also want to read to you guys from my gratitude deck. Gratitude. Okay. From my gratitude deck, I have an inspiration card, and it says, it starts with a little poem. By the open air, I swore out my list of pleasures. Sprig of lilac, scent of pine, the sparrows bathing in the drainage ditch, their song. Oh, here comes Chrissy. I'll read it to you in a sec. Oh, my lands, that is so bright now. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I look like a giant Q-tip.
Well, I'm the sun.
You are the sun. Here comes the sun. Chrissy May. Here comes the sun. And she says,
Hello.
She says hello. I was just telling him that it's your birthday, Chrissy.
Yes.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
To
No,
me.
we're not singing that one. Happy birthday, Chrissy. Happy birthday, Chrissy. Happy birthday, Chrissy. Happy birthday
To me.
to you. Yay! So, yes, everybody's saying happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes.
After this, we're going to the store and we're going to get stuff to make clam chowder.
Yes. That's my choice of food to eat.
Clam
today.
chowder and garlic bread. We'll make garlic bread too.
Yes.
Yes.
Sounds good.
We're going to eat terrible today because it's her birthday. And I was telling him I made you a cake and I'm afraid of the cake.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
If anything, we'll just eat the frosting off the top.
Like she said, we'll dunk it in milk.
Yes, we might have to dunk it in milk. Yeah, we do have a very similar haircut. Actually, the girl who cut my hair this last time is her stylist. And she's like, I'm just going to cut your hair like Chris's. And I'm like, that's fine. So, yeah, we do have basically, we're like ebony and ivory.
The sun and the moon.
Yeah, the sun and the moon.
Yes.
Garlic bread and sourdough. Janet says you should have everything you love to eat today.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm in the process of having my coffee.
Her coffee. Her coffee.
I'm sorry, I do not have my glasses on.
That's
I'm
okay.
To read.
That's okay. Everybody's just saying happy birthday. Diana's saying eat the celebration. You earned it. Yes.
That's right.
That's right. So we're going to have a good day. It's kind of a rainy, gloomy day today, but we're going to bring the sun, aren't we?
I am bringing the sun.
She's bringing the sun. Do, 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 do. She's bringing the sun. La, la, la. All right.
Okay, well, I'll let you finish.
All right. Give me a hug. I love you.
I love you. And thank you all for your birthday
Wishes.
and have a great day. Mwah. Much love to you all.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay.
Ah. I'm glad she stopped in. The bird's outside the door? Oh, he's gone now. Okay. Yes, we both have accents. Yes, we do. I sound like Marge from South Dakota. Don't you know? Yeah, you recognize the squint? Yeah, she doesn't have her glasses on right now, so yeah. Well, thanks guys. Thank you all for saying happy birthday to her. And keep her in your prayers, you guys, if you think of it. Because she is looking for a job, and you know how it is when you're 55, it's like you start to feel like, oh, who's even going to want me, but that woman is so bright and so hardworking. She's always on time. She never calls in sick. She works hard from the second that she gets there till the second that she leaves. She's so hardworking, and any company would be so lucky to have her. So lucky, So we need to visualize her getting the perfect job. This job that she just got let go from because they closed their company. They closed the company, so everyone got let go. This was a job that was so good for her because it helped boost her confidence. She learned new skills. She was surrounded by a team that actually appreciated the fact that she was a hard worker instead of being what's the word I'm looking for? Instead of being intimidated by the kind of person that she is, they boosted her up. And that's why this is so hard, because that was such a good job. So we need to visualize that she's going to have that same kind of perfect job. Okay. So anything you guys can do to help me with that, I will appreciate the prayers. All right, Diana, it was good to see you. I love you. Thanks for stopping by, sweetie. You're the best. Flowing says, I have an accent too. Well, all over the country, we've all got accents, right? We all sound a little bit different from each other. People from the South sound one way. People from the East Coast kind of have another twang. People from the Midwest have another twang. People from California sound the way they do, which is kind of like almost no distinctness in, you know what I mean? Their accent is not having an accent. So her interview tomorrow is at 2 p.m. That's the next one. She had one yesterday and she has one tomorrow at 2 p.m. That's right, Fatima. Sometimes one door closes and a better one opens. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. All right. Okay, I'm going to keep going here. All right, let me read this card to you guys now. I'm going to read the poem so we can get back into the mood. Okay, so it says, by the open air, I swore out my list of pleasures. Sprig of lilac, scent of pine, the sparrows bathing in the drainage ditch, their song. Yeah, those are amazing lists of moments of pleasure, right? And the inspiration card says today, try to notice small daily happiness in your environment. What if these mundane events were sacred spells, calling out their secrets to the universe, like a bird song, the sound of the rain hitting the roof, a sunbeam through a sky of clouds. I mean, that is magic to me. Whenever I see that, that is magic to me, It might be children laughing. Nothing brings me joy like hearing kids laugh, seeing them play, seeing them run around with all that new life energy, Makes me want to go and run and play too. And sometimes I do. I think about these things a lot. I think about these little things these moments where we get to be grateful. And then I'm grateful for having gratitude. And it just keeps compounding and compounding, right? Keeps me smiling, even when things are hard, and things have been hard lately. Things have not been easy, But then I hear we have arborvitae trees in the backyard, a line of them. If you've ever watched any of my storm videos, you might have seen that, And I swear to you, there are 10,000 birds living in those trees. 10,000. And sometimes all at once they're like, and it makes me laugh every time I hear it, I mean, they're all right. They're just all complaining about each other, Oh my gosh. Katie has to get going too. I love you, sister. Thank you for stopping by. I love you so much. Enjoy your class. Oh, thank you so much. Am I back? Am I back? Let me just type it in. Am I back? I think I am. I think I'm back. Hey, Ralph. How are you? Well, anyways, thank you, Janet, for setting the alarm to pray for Chrissy. I really, really appreciate that. I do. And Nancy's heading out to the grocery shop. Well, have fun getting some groceries. Oh, it wasn't just you, Kelly. I think it was me. It's my internet is going in and out. My internet is going in and out. But like I told you guys, we've got massive rain going on right now. So it doesn't surprise me that we're having some internet issues today. Dang nabbit. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quick give you guys a little. Oh, I want to show you something first. I've been doing some pictures. I've been doing some paintings. This is a painting that I did. I think this was last week that I did this. I did this painting. It's a bike path by the mountains. If you don't know what you're looking at, it's a bike path by the mountains. Now, where? I have no idea. I'm thinking maybe Pennsylvania. Where it starts to get mountainy in Pennsylvania. I love that area of Pennsylvania so much, and that's often in my head, And this I made yesterday. It's a neurographic art piece. And if you guys don't know what neurographic art is, look up neurographic art. It is a type of art that helps you kind of come to terms with things. At least that's what it's doing for me. As I am feeling stress or anxiety, I found that, and thank you, Barb and Kelly, for turning me on to this, especially you, Barb, because you really turned me on to this. I'm finding that when I'm getting stressed or just feeling overwhelmed, that I start making neurographic art and I start to feel better. And I feel like it's my fears and my anxiety coming out of me and going down onto the paper, in an organized sort of way. It's it helps me organize my thoughts. Because sometimes when I get really anxious, I like to describe it this way. Imagine you're in a small room, smaller than this one, just like a bathroom size room, okay? And there are a million feathers in this room and a whole bunch of fans, oscillating fans, and all you got is feathers flying all over the place. That's how my thoughts can sometimes be when I'm getting overwhelmed. As a person who's on the spectrum, if I take in too much information or have too much happening at once, instead of processing it continuously, I get a plug and a backup. All right. And that's when all the feathers just start flying around in my brain, and I cannot make heads or tails of anything. I can't understand conversations. I get very, very disoriented. If I'm out in public, I get like scared. It makes me feel fear because I feel like I'm lost or I feel like I'm trapped, you know? And this neurographic art is like turning off the fans so I can pick up the feathers and put them in order. Does that make sense? So it's been very, very beneficial to me, and I highly recommend it to anybody who is maybe suffering from anxiety or PTSD or anything that like where you need to just sort of work through the feelings, you know? There's lots of wonderful videos on YouTube about neurographic art. Check it out, try it, see if you like it. And you don't have to be a fine artist in order to do it. All you need is a pencil and a piece of paper. That's all you need. So check it out. Check it out. Janet says, love it. It kind of looks like sacred geometry underneath the neuro part. Oh, yeah. I guess it does kind of, doesn't it? I didn't even think of that. Yeah, it does sort of look like this part, right? This part is kind of like a, yeah. Well, thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Aw, Barb says, anytime, my friend, glad I could share that with you. Aw. Everybody's saying very pretty, very nice. Oh, thank you so much. You guys rock. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that. I do tapping. I do tapping, like where you go like this, and then on the side of my nose, and then over here on the back of my, like where my mastoid is. Yes. Yeah. The best thing for me is just breathing. Like I breathe in, breathe out. Oh, speaking of breathing, we're coming up to July here. I'm hoping to start my morning, I'm going to call it my Dali's 5-minute meditation session. It's actually going to be about a half an hour, but it'll be 5 minutes of meditating in the morning. So if you guys are looking for basic mindfulness meditation, that's where you sit, you breathe, you stay in the moment, and you've never done it before, or you have a hard time doing it, and you would like to maybe try it with the group, I'm going to come on. I think it's going to be at 6:30 every morning. And I'm going to do a little 5-minute meditation session to help everybody get their day started. And the only day I won't do it is on Wednesdays because I have Good Morning Coffee and Talk. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 6:30 in the morning. We'll get together. We'll do a 5-minute meditation. We'll chat for a little bit, and then you guys can go on your day. You know, we can pray. We could just do that kind of thing together. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. That is exactly right, Ralph. That is what mindfulness meditation is like amazing for. And that's what we're going to do. And we'll do just 5 minutes every day. And even if you are not a meditator, somebody who hates to meditate, all right, taking 5 minutes out of your day, especially first thing in the morning, is a wonderful practice. It starts the day with gentleness. And we need more of that gentleness in our lives, right? Well, that's okay. That's right. The replay will be there. You can do it whenever you need to, but I'll be doing it live. So if anybody's up and awake, you can join me. And if you're not, you can watch it later. It's fine. It's fine. All right. We only got a minute left. So I'm going to just pull a card. Let's just pull a card. And this is for everybody. This is from the Sisterhood of the Seers Oracle, which is what I am using this month for my Oracle cards. I like to let Spirit kind of guide me to what I need to use for the month, and I stay with it. And then doing it that way has helped me get to understand what Spirit's showing me, how to interpret what Spirit is showing me, because I do sometimes get like auditory, but for the most part, I don't get any auditory. I get visions, I get pictures, and I have to figure out what those pictures mean. Angels protect us. Spirits of the land in my home surround us. Ancestors, please give us wisdom. What would you like us to know for the rest of the day today, Spirit? Please and thank you. And I love you. Yes, 7:30 Eastern time. You got it. I'm hoping to start July 1st. So, all right. So for the card we got for the rest of the day today, we got the Seer of Shine. Creativity, see and be seen, worthy. Know that you are worthy. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? The Seer of Shine. So for the rest of the day today, you guys, be that shining light. Be that beacon of hope, that beacon of love, that beacon of friendship. You know, put judgment off to the side. That doesn't do anything for you. You know, some people are so judgmental because they hate themselves. So they look at what they can hate in others so that they're not hearing their own head talking about how much they don't like themselves. Well, if you find yourself doing that, if you find yourself talking loudly and angrily about the people around you all the time, stop and take a deep breath and say, what's the common denominator? Is it them or is it me? I know that that's hard. I went through a dark night of the soul when I realized what an asshole I had been for a good chunk of my life. So if you're wondering, Dali, what do you put in your cereal that makes you like the way you are? I spent a lot of time angry, self-hating, afraid, feeling unworthy, feeling guilty. And then I had an aha moment long ago when I was still practicing Zen Buddhism. I had an aha moment. And I realized, no, wait a second here. I am choosing these things. I am choosing to react to things the way that I'm reacting to them. I'm choosing, you know, how to feel about things. Everything is created in my mind. But that doesn't make it reality. And from that point forward, do I still judge? Of course I do. Of course I do. If I go into Walmart and I see somebody who shouldn't be wearing a thong, wearing just a thong with a hoodie and high heels, it's hard for me not to judge that. I'm getting better, though. I'm getting better. So anyways, it is time to go. I love you guys. You all have an amazing day, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Mwah! Take care, and I am heading out.
Thank you for coming to my show. I'll see you all next time. You all rock. Tommy loves you. Dance around the room. It's time to go. Why are you still here? Tommy needs a sandwich and a nap. I'll see you next time. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Thank you for coming to my show. I'll see you all next time.